Hey yo, so DC and Marvel is doing crossover, and it seems like they brought two of their biggest money makers together to make some money. Now this is dope. I think this is gonna be a very interesting with Batman and Deadpool, like their different personalities clashing. I think this will be dope. This probably gonna be a team up book more than a versus book, but yeah, this should be fine. But they've also said that they're gonna be doing more crossovers in the future. Alright, so that got me thinking, what characters did I want to cross over? And of course, the initial was real easy. Of course, the first thing that came to mind was Miles and Static. Like this, it's like a tag team made in heaven for real. I feel like it'll be when Bubba Ray met Devon for real. But no, this is one that I really wanted to see. But of course, it's the obvious. These are two of my favorite characters. Of course, I want to put them together. But I started thinking a little deeper, and these are the two characters that I ended up with: Sam Wilson Falcon, also known as Captain America, and Jace Fox, also known as Batman. Now, it should be obvious why I put these two characters together. They both have very interesting backstories, and they're kind of very similar characters, and they deal with something very, very, very similar to each other. Both of them took up mantles of very popular white superheroes, Captain America and Batman. And in their own respective universes, they're dealing with, taking up this mantle and what that means. Now, I think it would be dope to have these two characters team up and kind of talk about that. Like, that would be fire. Like, even if it's indirectly, like, mentioning things and kind of saying how they feel about it to each other, like, that would be dope. And hopefully that's in the midst of them beating somebody up, you feel me? So Sam Wilson's been one of my favorite characters for basically forever. And then Jace Fox is one of my newer favorite characters. And I think together they have a very interesting story. Maybe they won't make a lot of money, but they have a very interesting story. So for me personally, if they were to do like a team up, I would love for them to do a team up. But of course, there's stuff like I would love to see Thor and Superman, or Black Panther and Mr. Terrific, and them two going over gadgets and stuff. That would be dope. I know they're doing Batman and Deadpool, but I would have loved the Deathstroke and Deadpool. Like, that would be dope. I know I said Thor and Superman, but Aquaman and Thor would be fire too. But if they're going to do more of this, what are some team ups that you want to see?